Hi lovely, you're welcome back to my channel. This is Dotman Stitches. In today's video we are going to learn how to cut and sew this short gown. If you are interested in this video, let's watch it to the end. Thank you. So this is the fabric. I'm working with both front and back together. So this is 2 yards of African fabric. Firstly, I'm going to measure from this shoulder here to the bust, which is 11, to the waist, which is 16, and to the hip, which is 24, and to the down length, which is 40 plus 1 inch sewing allowance. Now I place the tape from this neckline here, so I measure the neck width, which is 3.5, and the shoulder is 16 divided by 2, that's 8 inches. Then I came down by 1 inches for the shoulder slope. Then I connected it to the neckline. So once I've connected this, I'm going to take my tape again to mark the armhole, which is 8.5. You divide your bust by 6 and add 1.5 to it to achieve your armhole. Then I connected it to the shoulder. So guys, once I've done this, the next thing, I will place my tape and look for the middle side here from this armhole here, which is 4.5. Then I mark it. Then I came out by half an inch. Then I connected it. So once I've done this, don't forget I'm working with both front and back together. So this is the front armhole, and then I place the tape and mark the bust measurement, which is 42 divided by 4, that's 10.5. Then I added 1 inches for the ease and the 2 inches for sewing allowance. I went ahead to place the tape to the waistline, which is 40 divided by 4, that's 10. I mark out 10. I added 1 inch for the ease and the 2 inches for the sewing allowance as well. And I later went ahead to measure the hip measurement, which is 51 divided by 4. I have 12.5. Then I added 2 inches for the sewing allowance. Then I connected it to the waist and to the bust. So again, once I've done this, whatever you have from this hip, I will just take it down to the down length from the bottom side here, which is 14 inches. Then I added another 1 inches for the sewing allowance. And later I went ahead to connect all this together. Then from this bottom side here, I came up by half an inch from this edge side here. Then I connected it to the bottom side in order to avoid the sharp edge. Now I'll be cutting it. Now I'll move back to the next side. So I'm cutting both front and back together, and the fabric is unfolded. I mark 1.5 for the neck width here. Then I cut it. I cut out the shoulder slope. Then from here I'm going to mark out the armhole of the back separately. So this is it. Then I cut it together before I will now separate from the back. Now that I've cut it, now I separated the front from the back. So this is the back. I give a sign as B as back, and this is A for the front. Now I want to work on the front side alone. Now the next thing, I will shape this armhole here. Then I cut it out. Now I move back to the front line. So I'm going to place the tape and mark the neck depth, which is 4 inches. I mark out 4 inches here. Then I make a curve from this side. in form of round neck. Then from this slit here I mark out 4 inches because it's going to have slits at the front. Now I will reshape this neckline here in form of round neck. So I went ahead to cut out this side. After cutting out this side, then I open this 4 inches slit. So this is what I have after opening it. So this is the interfacing and this is the material I'm going to use for the front. So I folded it like this into 2, and this is the front side. I will just place it on the material like this. Then I will cut exactly what I have on the neck. So just place it directly and make sure everything is aligned. Then cut out the neckline from this material. You can use any material of your choice. You can use another Ankara. Here I'm using velvet sequence for the material. Then I open the slit. Then I'm going to add the interfacing or paper stay. So from this shoulder here I mark out like 14. Then I slanted it like in form of V like this. Just slanted it to get your V shape. So once you just cut it out, what you need is to add your interfacing or your paper stay to make it to be thicker, so that it will be easy for you to turn because of this material stuff. So you just add the interfacing, then iron it and make sure everything is stay. Then you open your fabric into the wrong side, the negative side, and place it on it like this. Make sure both are facing each other. Then use half an inch to turn it like this to the normal side, which is front side. So this is my interfacing. Then I use half an inch to stitch it all around. Then I turn it to the normal side, and this is the back interfacing. I also added the paper stay. Then I turn it with half an inch. So once you have done this, just use your back interfacing. Just let it to come to the front side and hold it by half an inch. Join your shoulder. After the shoulder, then the next thing you'll be taking the bust measurements. Just your bust measurement by 4, divide it by 4 and mark it, and your waist divided by 4, just mark it like this, and your hip divided by 2, the bust divided by 2, the waist divided by 2, and the hip divided by 2. Then just hold it. Now this is the outlook. I've already attached my sleeve. You want to know how to get the sleeve, is in on my description box. So this is the outcome. Thanks so much for watching. Till we meet in the next class. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye bye.